Every angler has to have finesse baits in your arsenal, and without a doubt, if you don't have a Ned Rig, you are missing the boat. A drop shot is a great finesse bait, tubes are great finesse baits, shaky head is great, but a Ned Rig is very unique and different. The way that it stands up, the way that it just jiggles in place, to me, it's a proximity bait. If I know there's bass in the proximity, if I can throw to a target, I'm casting to a point or something where they're related to the bottom, there's no bait that I got that's got better action or better drawing power than some kind of soft plastic on that Ned head. Look at it. Gosh. That Ned Rig is so good for, right now I'm just fishing down a sand transition. These fish are just coming up, getting ready to spawn. And they're in that weird mode where they just won't chase a jerk bait or anything like that. And Ned Rig is one of my favorites for smallmouth. It's got a little chartreuse. They love that color. It's just stands up. I mean, if one gets near it, they're gonna bite it. And you can look, fat, pre-spawn, power of the Ned. When I'm using a Ned Rig, I want to be able to cast it real far, so I like a longer spinning rod because the lighter the weight that you can use on the head, the better the action. So if I'm fishing in, 4 or 5 foot of water, if I can get away with throwing that 16th ounce head, that's what I want to do. If it's a little bit deeper, I'll go to the 8th ounce. And in deeper water, man, I'll go right to that 3/16. I'm not afraid to, have that bait fall down there and get down there. Whatever size Strike King Ned head you have tied on, it makes whatever plastic you've got on there stand straight up. So, whether you're using, a Rage Ned Craw or a Baby Z2, a Ned Ocho, anything like that, it's going to stand straight up off the bottom. I like the baits that have a little action, that have a little bit of wiggle to them. So many people get caught up with just throwing an original stick worm on a Ned. Don't do that. There's so many more options that you can use. I love to power fish, but when you get slick, calm conditions, a tough bite, you better have a Ned on.